What's going on, you guys? Welcome on back to the channel. Now, as we all know, with this most recent chapter of Boruto to Blue Vortex, we were able to see that Boruto has made a deal with Momoshiki, pretty much entailing that if Momoshiki helps him with this next battle against Jura and helps him come out on top and beat him, he is going to give Momoshiki his body, right? He's going to give him complete control of the body, so that way, like he can pretty much win against Jura. Now, when this deal happened, I was not expecting this at all. This is such a fascinating twist that Tube of Vortex has pretty much implemented within the story. So I kind of just wanted to come on here and just talk about what I think the story ramifications are pretty much going to happen now because of this deal. So one thing that I do think is going to happen is that Boruto, like losing control of his body, is something that he's not going to be able to get away from. We saw it in this chapter where Boruto was essentially like doing his final rounds, like making sure everybody was good. So I do think Boruto has he's pretty much made up in his mind that he knows he's not going to make it out of this soon. He knows that he's going to relinquish control of his body to Momoshiki because I don't think Boruto I know Boruto, he pretty much only wants to like make sure that everybody else is good, right? At this point, he doesn't care about how he is specifically because for Boruto, he's lost his life. He doesn't even think he can get it back at this point. So Boruto is essentially trying to just ensure the safety and the futures of everybody that he cares about. And this is the best way to do it for him, where he relinquishes control of the body to Momoshiki, like if he helps them win. Like if he's able to help Boruto get that edge against Shijura, he's going to take it. And if he has to lose control of his body to Momoshiki, then that's what Boruto is going to do because Boruto has always been a character that is willing to make that sacrifice, that is willing to sacrifice himself for the greater good. We've seen it before in part one. We've seen it. We're going to see it now. Boruto is a character that when it's time to make that decision, he's going to put his life on the line to ensure the safety of everybody else. So that's one thing. But the next thing that I think could happen is we now in the flash forward that Boruto and Kawaki are fighting over a destroyed Konoha and on the stone faces. How did Konoha get destroyed? That's what I've been starting to wonder. Like that is one of the biggest like mysteries into Blue Vortex. How did Konoha get destroyed, and why are Boruto and Kawaki fighting? People have been asking this question since Two Blue Vortex start, or not Two Blue Vortex, since Boruto itself started all those years ago. So what I think is going to be happening is I don't think it's going to be like just a full scale like Shinju invasion with Jura. I do think they're going to fight Jura in the Leaf Village, but what I think is going to happen is Momoshiki is going to take over Boruto's body after the fight against Jura, where where Boruto gets the win against him, and what's going to happen is we're going to see a shift. We're going to see a shift in the narrative where Momoshiki it essentially becomes like a horror manga for a little bit, where Momoshiki takes over Boruto's body and just indiscriminately just starts destroying the village. He starts destroying everything. He might even like take out some people. Like it's going to be bad. Momoshiki is going to be the one that destroys the village because to Momoshiki, the Leaf Village and everything that it symbolizes is the thing that ruined his life. Right? It's the thing that sent him into a depression. It's the thing that made him realize that or made him think that he wasn't worth living anymore. The Leaf Village has pretty much symbolized everything that Momoshiki hates about himself. So to Momoshiki, If he can wipe out the entire Leaf Village, he's might be able to reclaim everything that he's lost for himself by getting that revenge on Boruto, by taking everything that Boruto holds dear, by even taking out some people that Boruto holds close to him. If he can do that, he might in his own mind be able to like make amends with himself. He might be able to think like, okay, I'm like Momoshiki. I think Momoshiki needs this for himself at this point in the narrative, like because like I said, the Leaf Village symbolizes everything that Momoshiki hates about himself, and to him, he might just want to completely wipe it off the map. That's what I think is going to happen next with all of that, and then I do think at some point Momoshiki is going to relinquish control of the body back to Boruto. And we're going to get a moment similar to Jujutsu Kaisen where Boruto gets control of his body. He sees all the destruction and the carnage that has taken place like since he gave control of the body to Momoshiki, and that's when Boruto breaks. That's when Boruto is going to have his essentially mental breakdown when Momoshiki gives control of the body back and is essentially like, see what happens because you trusted me like to not do anything. This is what happens when you like essentially put all of your faith in me to get things done. This is what happens. And honestly, I would love to see that. I would love to see like essentially Boruto's like mistakes catch up to him, and that's the reason why the Leaf Village gets destroyed, and that's why Boruto and Kawaki end up fighting on top of the stone faces because Boruto might be coming at it now at an aspect of like I don't deserve to be here anymore, and Kawaki is going to probably like fight him now because Boruto is essentially like destroyed everything, and now Kawaki has to like flip that switch in his head. So very much looking forward to seeing what happens with this whole decision. This, like I said, this deal between Boruto and Momoshiki is one of the most compelling things that's ever happened in the narrative. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens next. But I think that's going to do it for me. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Do you guys like this Boruto and Momoshiki deal as much as I do? And what do you guys think is going to happen now with this whole deal? Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe. And as always, I'm going to talk to you guys next time. Bye.